Hi everybody, welcome back. So let's play Mass Effect 2. Hopefully I haven't missed any of these collector datas, although I don't really... Data isn't plural. Hopefully I haven't missed any of them.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so does that mean that there's another treasure chest nearby, for lack of a better term? I've already been down that way. I wonder if it's just triggered the same warning that we've already had. What? That sucks. Guess I locked it in the second station.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Shut to bar each.
Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Okay, so he had a talent for speaking with the Geth. Presumably they could speak to him. That's interesting. Okay, the computers are going haywire, or is actually the VI in complete control of this and trying to make a sort of haunted house type effect. I'm going with the rogue VI.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
I wonder if the elusive man has a lot less money than he wants everyone to believe.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2.
Okay, I'm guessing...
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Okay, we're not getting anywhere that way.
Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator.
Oh, this must be a puzzle.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
I assumed he was going to squish us in the ceiling then.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Okay, I'm guessing that's where I get to David.
I'll take it.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Is there a fork here? Let's take the other fork first.
Arriving at basement level.
No, that's where we come in.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper. Okay. I didn't mean to enter the film cipher.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3.
The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
I wonder if the elusive man will learn from this. I'm guessing probably not. Again.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Okay, that didn't go too well. Okay, can't leap over that wall.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. David, no! Tell the Geth to stand down! Quiet, please, make it stop!
Node acquired. SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Okay, so those holes in the shield aren't real.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Lost.
I can see me running out of ammo entirely in this encounter.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
Attempting to establish upload link.
that they've almost won. And I'm out of ammo again.
David, calm down! I could make all this go away if you'll let me! Quiet, please make it stop!
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost. Communication link established. Program now open. Communications link established. Program now open. Connection lost.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You told me that David volunteered.
By necessity. If I told you the truth, you would have shut me down and not him. It's not
Still
like I
will.
planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
You think this is fucking harmless? Are you insane?
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Did anything useful come out of all this?
Yes. Despite the setbacks, we've proven the Geth can be controlled. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
I still don't think that's been proven, though. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, especially as when there are more Geth, they get more powerful, don't they? They get more intelligent and so on. Especially when Sovereign or whoever is involved. So, what's to stop another Reaper indoctrinating this man? And then not only will they have all the Geth, they'll also have access to the extranet and everything else. They'll break all our computers. I think the ability to break all the computers in the universe is great, but it's only a one-way thing. That'll only hurt us. It won't hurt the Reapers, will it? So this whole experiment, I think it's pointless. And maybe the elusive man knew that.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
The project is over. We're putting a stop to it. It's a bad idea. That means David is coming with me.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Bit disappointed that I couldn't shoot that scientist because he's obviously still in love with the project. That's pretty much what he told me at the end. So I think leaving him to live probably is a bad idea. The rogue VI was successfully shot down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Cerberus xenobiologists believed until recently that the Collectors were coordinated by a biotically active caste, similar to other insectoid alien species. New evidence suggests that the Collectors have a singular commander, a so-called Collector General that has never been seen on the battlefield. Instead, it selects its minions as remote platforms for its consciousness, in a process that has been likened to a biological hack or a cybernetic version of demonic possession. The Collector General can send a secure signal to any one of its minions, smoothly take control of their motor functions, and awaken their previously dormant biotic potential. In a matter of seconds, even the lowliest Collector drone can be upgraded to a battle-hardened biotic commander. If the Collector dies, the General can simply activate and control another body. Post-mortem analysis reveals that this command signal relies on cybernetic implants directly installed in the Collector's cerebellums, but how the technology functions is presently unknown. Coordinating sensory input and motor functions simultaneous with remotely amplifying biotic abilities is beyond the grasp of current human science. Why such an advanced species would be interested in humans is puzzling. More disturbing still, victims of the Collectors say that the General has spoken to them and referred to itself by a human name, Harbinger. Feared throughout the galaxy as nightmarishly violent warriors, the Krogan are both aided and hobbled by their legendary blood rage. In the grip of that madness, Krogan become seemingly invincible, but are merely totally unresponsive to pain. Blood-enraged Krogan fight regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan shorn of all 4 limbs continue gnashing past brain death until total somatic death. Supremely resilient, hyper-violent blood rage is the synergy of 2 aspects of Krogan neurology. The first aspect is a positive feedback loop in which adrenaline, also activated by fear or rage, suppresses serotonin, the brain chemical that induces serenity. The second is the overdeveloped Krogan limbic system. In Krogan, as in humans, fear or rage shifts mental control from the frontal lobes, responsible for reasoning, to the limbic system, responsible for aggression and survival. During that shift, Krogan and humans exhibit diminished capacity for logic and self-control. Prior to the ecological devastation of Tuchanka, blood rage was extremely rare among the Krogan. Back then, while all Krogan were capable of heightened anger and violence in fight-or-flight situations, almost none experienced insensitivity to pain. The 1% who did were those suffering serotonin suppression. At that time, Krogan society regarded the condition as pathological and medicated or imprisoned sufferers to protect them and society. Following nuclear ecocide 4 millennia ago, evolution selected only those Krogan afflicted with blood rage for survival. Today there is no memory among the Krogan of a life without mindless, murderous fury. Though the exact fate of species captured by the Collectors is unclear, the humanoid appearance of the Scions give ghastly clues. The Scions' frame and skull are similar to those of a human or a Sari, but the bone structure is overlaid with a metallic resin. Posthumous examination of their bodies reveals a skin tone resembling that of Reaper husks, but their transformation process seems more extensive. Like husks, they are cybernetically modified on a nanoscale so that they can operate even in hard vacuums. Hoses rather than veins and muscle tissue join major portions of the body together. One arm is replaced with a construct that fits a large rifle, turning the creature into a humanoid weapons platform, and a fleshy sac is supported by the creature's back and head. These sacs contain brain matter and spinal tissue, too much to have come from just one victim. This indicates Scions are an amalgam of several individuals, with one primary victim providing the frame and several secondaries providing the flesh for a decentralized semi-mechanical nervous system. This decentralization makes them highly resistant to gunshot wounds, even a headshot is not a certain kill. The Scions' weapons, however, indicate that Scions retain some living tissue, or at least sustain some of the same electrochemical reactions as those of a human biotic. The weapon creates a powerful warp effect, which is consistent with the ESO nodules visible in the Scion's expansive nervous system. The weapon creates a powerful warp effect, which is consistent with the ESO nodules visible in the Scion's expansive nervous system. Given the rarity of human biotics, it seems likely that these dust-form ESO nodules are deposited during their transformation, rather than requiring a biotic victim in the first place. Originally an ARC ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns mercenary company during a large-scale battle in the Skyllian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food and repairs as long as they go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go to the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defences. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Suns fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar events.